Hello my angels and welcome back to my channel. I'm Justine for those of you that don't know me. In today's video I'm showing you how to get this very natural, glowy, healthy, dewy kind of look. I use a lot of cream products and a lot of affordable products as well. We're basically stripping it down, going back to basics and focusing on skin and the natural features of the face because we are all beautiful. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Let's get started. In with skincare, today I'm using the Clinique Moisture Surge 72 hour auto replenishing hydrator. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't love this, but I don't hate it. I'm a girl that likes really heavy moisturizer, like as thick as ice cream, okay? So this is very new for me. It's very lightweight, but it's almost a good thing. I don't know, you girls kind of getting into it, you know? Now on top of that, I'm gonna use the Glow Boosting and Pore Minimizing Primer with with pink clay in it. This is from Essence. I'm just gonna add this to the skin. And then I'm also just gonna pat this in as well. And then on top of that, we're gonna use the Born to Glow Illuminating Primer, and this one is from NYX. And this stuff is so beautiful. Oh wow, okay, I maybe used a little bit too much, but that's okay. Gonna add this, focusing it on the high points of the face. Wow, I added a lot. Just gonna blend this in everywhere. I kind of just wanted to focus this on the high points, but that didn't happen. Just gives the skin like a really nice glow. For foundation today, I'm using the Fresh Nude foundation. This one is from The Body Shop. It also has an SPF 15 in it, and I find that SPF kind of adds a little bit more glow as well to the skin. And this is kind of like a more dewy foundation, so that's why I chose this one today. And these Body Shop foundations are so well priced. It's actually insane, and these bottles are huge, like dang. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on my face like that. Going ahead with my damp beauty sponge. Make sure your beauty sponge is damp. It does not give the same effect if it is still as hard as a rock. And I really love the smell of this foundation. You guys know I smell everything. It's like, I don't know what it smells like. It just smells really good. I normally put this on my hand, but I'm lazy today. I really like this foundation. I don't know if you can see, it's just really natural. It looks like skin. It looks like healthy, like skin that you've looked after. And I'm just gonna quickly fill in my brows using my favorite Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, and I use the shade number 4. And I'm really not adding a lot. I'm just adding to the areas that I don't really have like a lot of hair in, or just areas that look a little bit sparse. Adding the tiniest amount of my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer. I'm adding it to the back of my hand. I'm going to use my little brush just to apply this underneath the brow bone. I just want this to look a little bit more neat. And then whatever's left on my brush, I'm just going to drag downwards onto the lid. For concealer today, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I'm going to add this underneath the eyes. And I don't actually want to add too much today because this is a very natural look. Just going to add a little bit here. And then we're just going to blend this in with our beauty blender. I honestly love this concealer. I have about 5 of these in my drawer. I'm so scared that they somehow discontinue it or something. Then I'm going to take whatever is left on my beauty sponge all over the rest of the eyelid. I'm now just going to contour the face a little bit and just add a bit of warmth and depth and dimension. And I'm using the Boying Cakeless Concealer. This one's from Benefit Cosmetics. And I'm using the shade number 8. This might be like a little bit too warm, almost a little bit on the orangey side for me, but I actually don't mind that. I find that it actually looks really nice. It looks a little bit more like sun-kissed. Just adding a little bit here. And especially when you're going for a glowy, like focusing on skin kind of look, I think it's really important to use your cream contours or cream products, cream-based products, because they sink into the skin a lot nicer and they just like look a lot nicer and all melt together on the skin. And you can see how easily this blends in. It's like not a hassle, it doesn't dry down. This concealer is really great for contouring. When I went to the Benefit event, they showed us using the concealers like for the full face, for concealer and for bronzer, for contouring. So using different shades of concealer, 3 different shades for the face, and it looked so beautiful and so airbrushed. So I'm really enjoying this for this like bronzer. Normally I'm a bit frightened of like cream based like contour shades, but this is so easy. I'm now going to add some cream blush, and I'm using the Dandelion Dew from Benefit Cosmetics. This is actually just a little travel size, which is so cute. I'm going to pump a tiny bit onto the back of my hand. I'm just going to warm that up with my fingers on my skin, and I'm just going to add this to the cheeks. And to me, this makes such a difference. This just kind of adds a bit more color to the face, makes you look a little bit flushed, but like in a good way. I'm now just going to blend that in together with the beauty sponge again. Oh, that is so nice. I love this stuff. That is so beautiful. I never use like cream products. I'm more of like a matte and powder girl. Dang, this is good. So I'm now going to use some liquid highlighter, and this is the hashtag InstaPerfect one from Essence, and this is in the shade Gold Addiction. I'm going to add this again, same as the blush, to the back of my hand, and I'm going to dip into that with my finger. I'm just going to warm it up again, and I'm going to add this to the high points of the cheekbone. And this is also very lightweight. It's almost like watery. And I've actually added quite a lot, and it hasn't separated with the foundation or anything weird like that, so that's really good. Gonna add a little bit to the nose as well. Add a little bit to the chin. And this really sinks into the skin really nicely. Like it's kind of made one, a union, if you will, with the foundation, so it doesn't feel like it's sliding off or that it's like, you know, oily. So I really like that. I'm going to add a little bit more. I've used a lot of this stuff actually, and I'm going to just kind of go towards the eye area. Don't worry, we're going to get rid of all this creasing just now. I really like when there's a little bit of highlight over here. Okay, so now we need to pat down the eyelids because your girl is creasing. And I'm setting my under eyes and my eyelids with the Catrice Glow Illusion Loose Powder. And what I really like about this one is it sinks into the skin really nicely. It doesn't look powdery, it isn't drying, and I think it's perfect for this look because it adds a tiny, tiny bit of glow. It's not shimmery, but it just adds a bit of a glow. I'm just gonna lightly set this and underneath the eyes. And I'm also kind of going over that highlight as well. And then I'm just going to set around my nose over here because I don't like this to still feel dewy. And also a tiny bit on the forehead. I'm now just going to add a coat of clear soap to my brows just to add a little bit of fluffiness. I'm now going to dip into this beautiful Crystal Power eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to use this shade over here, which is called Believe in Miracles. And I'm only focusing this right in the front. And also blending it a little bit upwards. I just want to quickly curl my lashes. And then for mascara, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Double Extension Nourishing and Ultra Lengthening Mascara. So this one has a white base first, and then you go ahead on the other side and use the black mascara. I'm just dipping into that like white shimmery shade we used just now, and I'm just adding a little bit more to the inner corner over here. I just want this to pop a little bit more. I find that this is the thing you need if you're going for like a glowy kind of look. So just adding a little bit more here. Now just going to add a little bit more highlighter. I know we're looking quite glowy, but I feel like I want this glow to be a little bit more intense. So I'm using the Blossom Glow highlighter, and this one's from Wet n Wild. It's their highlighting powder. And I'm just going to dip my little brush in here. And I'm also going to take this towards the brow as well. I'm now going to line my lips very lightly, and I'm using the Essence Stay True Lip Liner 6-Hour Waterproof, and this is in the shade Brick Lane. So this color is just a little bit darker than my natural lips. I'm now adding this beautiful lip gloss. You guys need to get this. This stuff is so stunning and it's so good. This is the Rimmel London Oh My Gloss Oil Tint, and this is in the shade 100 Smart Pink. I'm kind of just like jumping all over the place. I'm now going to use the Essence Easy Glide and Waterproof Extreme Lasting Eye Pencil, and this is in the shade Silky Nude. This is just a lighter color, and this brightens up and really like wakes up your eyes and makes your eyes actually look a little bit bigger. So I'm just going to add this into the waterline. I'm using my Astrology palette, my favorite thing in the world, and I'm going in with this bronzer shade, and I'm just adding a little bit of the shade to the lower lash line. And then I'm going to add a coat of mascara to the bottom lashes, and this is the Essence Maximum Definition Volume Mascara. I always use this for my lower lash line. I just find that the brush fits in there so easily, and it adds such a nice coat to the lashes. I feel like this is a really unnecessary step, but the last step, we're going to go in with some Fix Plus Gold Light. This is the one from MAC. And there we go, my angels. That brings us to the end of this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. It's sometimes really nice to like break it down and go back to basics and focus on skin and focus on your natural features on your face. This is the kind of makeup that looks like you didn't put in any effort, or you woke up like this. It looks natural, but it kind of took you a long time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.